Good evening, Northwest parents and families. This is Principal David Self, and I just wanted to reach out to provide some further details about our upcoming Parent Exchange Day taking place on Friday, September 4th, 2026. This is a short video to try to answer some common questions that seem to come up. I know it's a little different than the way we normally communicate, but I thought it might be easier to provide some more clarity. So what exactly is Parent Exchange Day? It is a way we came up with last year to connect with our school community. It's a day for you to come and meet your students' teachers and attend their classes, and parents and guardians may attend in place of their students, or you can attend alongside them. If a parent is unavailable, you are more than welcome to have an adult sibling or other family member attend in your place. It's an opportunity for you to walk a day in your students' shoes and see kind of what they do every day here at Northwest High School. In order to make this a safe learning environment, all adult participants must be cleared through our Hall Pass visitor system. You can handle clearance a couple of different ways. If you want to take care of this ahead of time before the day gets here, you are more than welcome to use the link that was emailed out a few days ago. It was also in the email that had this video attached to it. You can also just wait till the morning of Parent Exchange Day, but I will let you know last year there was a line of people waiting. We moved pretty quick, but if you want to miss the line, you can pre-register. Just make sure you're using a driver's license or government-issued ID, and make sure your date of birth is present on the ID. Just to give you an idea of what the day is like, we do run an altered schedule that day. It is only a half day for all students. All students will be dismissed no later than 12:30 p.m. Buses will run their normal pickup routes in the morning, so kids can be at their normal bus stops at their normal times and be picked up. We are running our buses at the end of the day with ECA students leaving at 11:30 a.m. and all other students leaving at 12:30 p.m., and they will take them to their regular drop-off locations. Several of our students take classes at off-campus locations. This includes students who are enrolled in the Early College Academy or the ECA. They take classes at Friends University. Some of them take classes at the Future Ready Center and Wichita State University Tech. All those classes will resume at their normal times. Unfortunately, we're not able to alter the schedule for those classes because they serve students from all over our school district. What we are telling our students is that communication is key. Make sure you're reaching out to your Friends University, FRC, or WSU Tech professors and instructors and communicating with them that there's a chance you may miss that day. If a student just desires to go to their FRC class or other classes that are off campus, we will still have buses running throughout the day, even after kids are gone, from Northwest High School getting them to those locations. More information will be sent to those specific students and their parents and guardians in the next few days. Here is an example of the schedule for our Early College Academy students for the day of September the 4th. You'll notice that they start their day at 7:10 a.m. That is when they have their advocacy class. Parents are welcome to report that early and go to the advocacy class if they choose to. They will begin their regular first hour schedule at 8 o'clock a.m. and you'll notice that class is a little longer than the others. All other classes are 20 minutes long. ECA students who are not here with a parent can be dismissed at 11 o'clock a.m. and those buses will roll at 11:30. Between 11 and 11:30, ECA students are welcome to stop by our cafeteria for a grab-and-go lunch. If you have a student in the ECA that is here and has a 7th and 8th hour, you are welcome to stay and finish out the day with them. Those would typically be 9th and 10th graders only. 11th and 12th grade students have classes at Friends University during 7th and 8th hour. And again, they are encouraged to attend those classes or communicate with professors if they cannot make it. Here's an example of the rest of our day for all of our other students who are not in the ECA. Again, you'll notice there's that long first hour period. I'll explain what that means here in a minute. And then after that, each class is 20 minutes long. At the end of the day, students will report, or parents will report to the advocacy class from 11:55 to 12:10. That's an opportunity for us to share some ideas on how you can get connected and stay in touch with Northwest High School. And we also offer you a chance to provide some feedback on the day. We are always welcome to making adjustments in the future to make this a more meaningful experience for our parents and families. Notice that all students are dismissed after advocacy and buses will leave at 12:30. From 12:10 to 12:30, a grab-and-go lunch is available for any student who wants it. A couple of little logistics to help you out if you do come and participate. Please park on the Tyler Road side of the school and enter at door number 1. That is our main entrance to the school. That's where we will have everything set up for you to get checked in, pick up your student schedule, and so forth. When you arrive, you'll come in and pick up your hall pass decal if you have pre-registered, or if you have not done so, you can still go through the line and get checked in that morning. It shouldn't take too long, but I would get here a few minutes early. Please make sure that once you pick up your student schedule, you report to the auditorium. All students will report to their first hour class, even if they're here with their parents. We ask that all parents report to the auditorium when they arrive at 8 a.m. So if you're here with the ECA and you go to your child's advocacy class, you'll do that from 7:10 to 7:50, but then make your way to the auditorium by 8 a.m. We will be giving a brief presentation to our parents while we are in the auditorium to kind of give you an idea of what the day entails and what to expect. We'll dismiss from the auditorium at 8:30 a.m. Staff and student volunteers will direct parents and guardians to their first hour class. Again, we're going to send our students to class, but our parents to the auditorium. We promise we'll make sure we get you connected with them as soon as we dismiss from the auditorium by 8:30. As I stated a few minutes ago, we are always open to feedback. Last year, some of the feedback we received regarded hours in which students were off campus for future ready classes or maybe friends or one of those other places. During that time, our parents who remained here at Northwest didn't have much to do. So what we're planning on doing is offering some short informational meetings in the auditorium and library each hour where we can share with you some things about how you can get connected to Northwest, maybe some graduation requirements, how things are going with our student personal electronic device policy, and so forth. But we'll make sure we have a schedule ready for you that morning so you can know where to go if you find yourself in that situation where your student does not have a class at Northwest during that particular hour. Here is a slide addressing some frequently asked questions that have come in as we have presented the information about Parent Exchange Day. Question number 1. I have younger children at home during the day. Can I bring them with me? Unfortunately, the answer is no. We ask that only Northwest High School students and their parents or guardians attend this day. Question 2. May I ride the bus to and from school with my student on this day? Again, the answer to this is going to be no. First Student is the company that contracts with Wichita Public Schools to provide student transportation. They have some very strict guidelines about adults being on school buses. If you would like to have your student ride the bus to and from school and you meet them here, that is totally fine, or you can transport your child yourself. Does my student need to attend their classes at the Future Ready Center, Friends University, or Wichita State Tech? This is again going to be a decision made between the student and the parent. We can't alter those schedules, so those classes do go on as planned. However, I am encouraging all students to communicate with their professors and instructors to ensure that they have a plan and an arrangement to receive any lost or make up any lost work or receive any lost instruction. I'll be sending out more information about that specific question to those specific students soon. I have multiple children at Northwest High School. Which classes do I go to and for which student? That's really up to the parent. I've seen this done a couple of different ways. Sometimes if there are siblings here, there may be 2 parents come with 2 students and they'll split and kind of divide and conquer. I've seen parents come in and attend half their classes for one sibling and then the other half of classes for the other. Or it might be where you just check in with one teacher 1 hour and then for 5 minutes and then leave and go to the next class. However you want to handle that, I know it could cause a dilemma trying to get to see all those teachers, but we want you to participate and not let this be something that keeps you from coming. Next question. I am here in place of my student. Will my student be held responsible for the work I do or do not do in class? I've communicated with our teachers that I would like for them to be flexible, allow students the opportunity to make up any work or give them an equivalent assignment when they return the next week. That's in the event that a student is not here and their parent is attending in their place. Last question, how will attendance be recorded for Parent Exchange Day? We are working on a plan right now where we're going to have you wear a name tag representing what student you are here for. That way teachers can take attendance accurately. If for some reason after the day is over and you realize we've made a mistake in our attendance, please contact us and we're happy to work with you and hope that we get it corrected. I also want to let you know that we will also be looking at having an alternate schedule for our students on Wednesday, September 8th. That's the day they return after Parent Exchange Day. We're going to run a full schedule that day, but instead of doing an odd or even schedule, we're going to run all hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then advocacy. There'll be shortened classes, but they will see all of their teachers that day. We also realize that this changes some things again with those students who take classes off campus. We'll be working with them and those instructors on how to make sure they get the opportunity to make up work or to receive any lost instruction. What this does is it allows us to stay on our rotation schedule with the odd and even days and allows us for all students to receive the same amount of instruction for all their classes. Thank you for watching this presentation. You'll see that my email is listed on this slide, and you're more than welcome to reach out if there are any questions or any information that I may not have covered and you are seeking the answers to. Feel free to reach out. I look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to seeing you at Parent Exchange Day on September the 4th. Have a great evening.